Bim, bim. A few more than the conversation starts. Happy birthday, Patricia Asari Japong of Republic Bank. Enjoy your birthday, Patricia Asari Japong of Republic Bank, from the Boating AJ family to you. One also goes out to Courtney Wekani Raimi from your dear mom Manyeteko. Wishing your lovely wife, Mrs. Justina Nyantechi. It's from your family, especially Rosling and Richie, your dear husband. A belated one to John Ted Dugbate, level 300 GTUC. Is from your dad, Mr. Alex Tete, from Dennis Amwako and Emilio of GTUC as well. Shouting out to Mrs. Barbara Abenanyaneba Ening of KB Associates. God bless you, Barbara, on your birthday, Mrs. Barbara Abenanyaneba Ening. One to Phyllis Nanekia Achira Iyaboa. It's from your parents, W01 and Mrs. Yaboa. Your siblings, Casey and Kevin of Southern Command Teshikam. Wishing David Jason Akam Kumako. It's from your parents, Mr. Daniel and Mrs. Wendy Kumako to you.
I go slack back for your case. I go call MC Oluomo. I go report all of them. I go show for your case. I go slack back for your case. I go call MC Oluomo. I go report all of them. So tell me, what the hell are you waiting for? If not to drop Indomie, we go drop. If not to suck Gary, we go suck it. What the hell are you waiting for? If not to fry a cara, we go fry. If not to soak a camo, we go soak. Fire gets you, fire gets you, no. Fire gets you.
And it says, happy 40th birthday to my dear wife, Mrs. Maureen Quay. Mrs. Gabo. Happy 40th birthday to you, Mrs. Maureen Quay, from your dear husband, Michael Quay Jr. Much love in the air, Mrs. Gabo at 40. There must be a celebration in that home today. And also to you, Mrs. Paula Cody Totime of Greta Estates in Teshi. Happy birthday, Mrs. Paula Cody Totime. It's from your dear husband, William Olete Totime, and your children, Sammy, Tete, and Doreen. Bernard Aloti Jacobs, I bet you say.
I go to war for your case. I go to court for your case. I climb the bridge for your case. Enter water for your case. I punch you judge for your case. Anything you want, baby, that's for you, baby. Fire gets you. Fire gets you. No.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Run, man, run.
Sandana wo studio.
Anape Michel Apome.
Ina dum.
Na ehu right sider.
Mese. Obus Messi ku.
The irrepressible.
Oberato basa.
The ebullient. Our positivity. My feel too much.
That's right.
The irrepressible Kwame Nadanka.
3 months leave, middle of June to middle of September.
I promise you.
We have had a good rest.
You've been sorely missed.
That's right. There's more we hear him don't know a fire.
They jawum. Kwame Nakwaba. 3 months away from the microphones here.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, I feel. Man kind of
occasional messages.
yeah,
ono yu Paris ya na ya ono na ya na o small girls you from them po ya Sewana Erica
cheda man for check wara into the one day afo apon baby o bibi aboko
well, it's a important.
Alote?
Yes, sir.
Galamsi Obi on year one. It's here presidential emoluments matters arising. But it's Roman Payne in Samawaka, he's not even sure if Aisha Wang was deported. Why we need your fine? Minister Kojo Nkrumah say more kind one kind of damn tra or chichim. Also it was figurative. Now ex-president Mahama says I deported 5,000 Chinese illegal miners. But Minister Nkrumah says it is not true. Galamsey Yazia Manyosem still Yazia Manyosem. Would we ever win this fight? Aloti, why didn't you?
Kwame, Mamendin Ganjia, my office, Dr. James Atulinsi, Jail Properties. Wabaya Jipa Wakipus.
Damn.
Or sponsor a lot of the activities in Capos. When we were Kuntumuna or Sankonechi, the Omayan a fetcher committee in youth and development will be a bonse mama. They should continue doing that for the people of Capos. Macadam, we are. Because if you name answer what's a Muhammadi in Zamai. If you name answer in Zamai.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Summon. You see a ghost. Oh, Zamai.
Oh, yeah, Zamai. And just goes in Angaza woman. Wapro. And they feel as a boom Zamai. Now, the Ghanaian politics is getting dirtier. I said this, the Fifi Ifunasa, former president, was the number of Facebook and social media there. On Obama, Uncle Fu, Wasan, Wabe, Wanga, the voice was very clear. The monsoon, Dr. Obin.
Dr. Otin.
No, Dr. Obin.
Oh, Tony Obin.
Tony Obin.
Okay.
Nizuke Jina, Oni, Afri, Kokrokoo. Oh, if you want to me, if you want to grab up. My next door, the Bessie.
One Kokrokoo.
Kokrokoo. Working on our job. The one to ma at the NEC. The time in obey elections. Or to Mona, or Mama, or Babak, or Abe, when you man. And it definitely tells you there. You see, just for the sake of power. You see, the opposition for say, one day. They will make sure they are back to their field. Forgetting there, since I am soon I say you. We are one soon over there about in Ghana water. Water if you want to knowing very well there. Edura what the what the treating see. Or yes, 7 times. What is the people what they are ne nsuno ba center etin o ya tete until you ask yourself there ana your dogana mine just because Nana Akufo-Addo initiate the movie to stop galamsey in this country, although opposition for so war born against. But I agree with you. That is politics. We are not looking into the future. There, everything has to be ways and means about power. But why are we doing that to Mother Ghana? Why are we doing that? And see, Gwami,
Alote,
we saw deported 5,000 Chinese for. This year Chinese for Ghana will do bear 15,000. And see, one of what deported one in was a number world one so was the 10,000 come home or bear 15,000. And see, there Ghana and painful was what.
no yen painful and workers and
Na enja ebinum ma wo yin was same Sakrabodum was same na say a same na as a Chinese for one somewhere bio na manka nyame mpongu there one over power. Assuming in the near future and over power. And yet MPP for so one attack. Now Obanama, are we doing this country good? And say Kwame, I'm a yaka and I'm happy there. You still insist that we need to talk about it. For almost 1 month we've been talking about it. And I'm happy that in your synopsis, Galamsey play a major role. And see, let's keep it up. Lemon at the one year foot. One of one Pagana ye. Ne ye you won in Sinchan. Ne Ghana. Hensu on your papa man. Ne Ghana water for bread. Ghana water for bread. Masanga Kramagani.
Medasi na mi fenchi ama James Kwabna abonfe ababeka Kabila Machin
Yenya
boko de
me na no se Srewenya
you
tinkwam die na ni da so ho mai
ye tinkwam de ne Srewenya
ana no magaga ya
namom etiase no na se itu anamon efa ye ho anamon na ye tu no akayen kakra edu me breso a Mekasa.
Mate, Kwamina, back to Galamsey.
That's right.
I was you have so much experience.
My minister Akwawa.
But
near 3 months.
As you say, we heard of him in dispatches.
That's right. 3 months of rest. Middle of June to middle of September.
You needed it.
That's right.
You needed a break as well. At the end, Edu baby and Obia America.
That's right. Amazing coming show. Now,
Mejodo.
Mincha wait for and pim. Can't film Mantomo.
Yeah, Jodo.
Na ofida member request to me chair. Becha or man paying that. Nana more tea, quarter plane. That more mine. No, in Nimpon. For good tenacity. Yen she share, Jadamze, Katasa share. Abrochisi 5 million euros. Aje the channel. A bibia mabuwe frido. Mechia them 5 million na mama na fishapa.
Scarce woman na fishapa.
A bibiara. Oba hima na wewi. Na ye petom ye da ko ba hima na ya da na ya pese. Na bodmewu. Ya petam wala ba hima no the way is ya with funu with the Scotland ne ba mural o kwa share of ya wa da ba wa de ba echi oya brochi kropom wa bada ore ya kwaya na ye ya pese ne de ko kwa me asam ne wa bo asam ne wa ba mawiade oye ni akasa toto de be da bo he en chapa da ncho bi ba tete ya so da o pro ma pen wa se be di be wa asam ne wa ba eyi kwaku be ma wo ba kwaku be ton ka try kwe brutal
also about next week
them no can
okay
I meant to
okay abe
aji prop
wa me asam na waba oye na akasa to he ne yehunu omampan dada manyo man kwekwe nndi ye
ka galamzio
ya baba abai na tu yo si jedri you want to welcome on eji aisha so tafita hu anu e moment ban che fra na mapio ka cho no ai twai je akopafo de
why me so next time
yeah jaro ono vivie Kwame.
Yes.
Na galamse. Ana ye bia so. Ye bi sian wo de. Is that the referendum of the people? Let me say yan. Zande, ba say the pen crew say bi ni. Ka say ai we hada madaba kan wasam. Ebo wa ba do papa sande ma man re pem kon echi yedu oya abon samna ngasa no yi don kron bottomless pit yedu hontem be masesia ye gina na ye pem kon nso ye papa de we africa si bible so the pie be ba say aka ho asema na ye bisi en wo de ana manfu na so ho referendum yin o sande yanda no shase waran kasa kurechira ka kan amna say last week o say either your good self and no be no de nkran de bai makan ma o man pe indada rollins mo ye ma o man pe in kufo de bobade e mo fiwo ma Omampen dada Mahama Moye mekufadu edunodo ana manfu no referendum yin osa na kwame te se yan gasa so yan ya krado de se ya we fo ho ya pem de morokọ no ye nti omba hia kamene yan sesa mo je yimi no ba ya wa ye bi no yes o kan fi adwinpam o kan fi akomapam na kwame etwa na mo hote dam me baby mo wa ya galam se nyina ya akwa akoto aba woto aban nche hompo ni bia tagina nya mba pa ni nyina wo yufuo na twa nkofo ho referendum in bia we have not averted our mind to this matter. Check for one referendum in there. Jahe. Mpompo so your man had it, must obey my man quantity ma. Jahe, in yan yet in here your pendum. To so ya da. O man gun and you what you there. My young number yellow quan on yet. I suffer into a hurujina, Imamofo, or hurujina, I am for, were hurujina. So ye kweye be ya se ye ka na ye ka de ahemfo binum ka ho a yentumi hyada nya ahoden kase mfemfi ahemfum nya ahoden kase mfemfi asofo apon nya ahoden kase mfemfi imam na akaye mapam de ho yo di cho inde party ba mo baba ye kakra o ye politics a modern Fufroba, no so baye ahoɔdze na ɔdɔ ɔman ne mpanyinfo ɔman ne mpanyinfo nyinaa sɛ yɛgyina ko sɛ yɛhwe fam a yɛn nyinaa yɛhwe fam ko dɛm mpanyinfo a sɛ bia sɛ yɛn yɛaka aman yɛfo yi sɛ yɛn sɛ ɔman ne nte yɛn dodo no wɔ nte yɛn a na nkyɛn mo de mo akɔ aka yɛ mman ne guanhwɛfo a emu aka yɛ mpanyinfo a mo ndi ha nso dɛm ahoɔdze na antɔ de yɛn fi hɔ nyinaa ɔmba dɛm nsasu nti aka da yi amanyɛ sama anamo biara abotu biara mo de nkyɛ oti wonyo ɔdɔ apede nyan ɔmba nne sɛ sɛ me kɔ wiase ni dɛ me pretum nti ɔnsɛ ɔman ne mpan yɛnhwɛ da ɔman ne nsɛe no hɛ na mmom yɛbɛka de agu amanfo ho asom ne yɛdaadada ho ne yɛyim pɛfie so dɛ sɛ ndɛ nyame mpangu abɔnsɛm ma nyame apɛgu na ɔwo fafrɛ nyame mpangu na abɔnsɛm mfamfrɛ sɛ ndɛ sɛ ɔba ndɛ ɛtum aden aka de ho nsɛm a wɔntum so nyɛ hwee na mmom ne nsɛe mu na ɔbɛkɔ do aka ne aban yɛsam mepetum nti ma ɔnyɛ nokɔ na ɔnom boɔ man ɔno na maka amanfo no so wɔpɛ ndɛ mu wɔbɛdi ndɛ kurom ayɛ dɛ sika abakotokum yɛfa kurom ɛnyigye wɔ hɔ yɛakɔ asa yɛakɔ wɔfa na ntwaho yɛasa yɛnyɛ bi akahyɛ kɔna ma ɔde yɛde yɛ da yɛ amanfo no dɛm no ho adwene si do na mmom tenten na ɔnyɛ rekɔ sɛ min ɔno yɛndwene ho nti in all of this matter kwame mamisa mo dɛ amanfo no so ho referendum ɔno yɛ mana the referendum is clear now ɔman pain aban sɛ ba metu anamo na sɛ se ba clamp down isi galamsey ni ntie men ya ɔno be no do a ya galamsey ya ba yɛ referendum ya tro de maria ne yɛnyo nje ho impo we impa kwame impa bia we impo impa bia we impa and I tell you as a president you have the goodwill you have the purpose of mind the dam no boy here mind so do pointer bon nem pemfa waka ho a woyɛ parliamentary candidates a woyɛ MPs yɛhyia in caucus yɛhyia yɛdwendwene yɛn ho ba nsam na ɔrekɔ baade na ɔrekɔ baade na ɔreyi yɛn ahoɔden no kɔ and it is poured out right before you it is poured out there Mr. President this is it na sɛ tumi yi hu nsɛm a wɔnhyehyɛ biara ɔwɔ biara bɛsi da yɛ dwuma wa yɛ na president of there it will go Kwame I've been part of about 2-3 national meetings assessing our stand as a political party across the country all factors what's on direct at the time MPs were ministers and were being parliamentary candidates what the microphone is Kwame say person or bana no the say yes it is a choice na dem can o man pain o yimpa say dodo na ori djuman za mo ho o man na odi dem impempendo oda bobaden say o man na mumba anya krado ehu de yambo children no fa bibi papa mra mono na man na so man so nam nchen a obezi di ebia ma mekanya ma bakan de na kwam no ma kanya na kra
ne kra ne sen
kwame
na
ba yese afiko se ko na fa eno suafo a wa pa won ade oshobo sonku ode bawurum ma we Africa sido bana bado oya chief of defense staff makai papa masa wura omani na gilewachi omani na wajewachi monko all out
abe hey aloje
if you want to.
Now, when I'm from, I shall one from now. Hey, pimping,
Yeah, and until I was studio.
Mami. Oh, yeah, Vodafone cash. No closing.
Kwame, my your ball.
Sorry.
Your ball. Oh, Shafin Habado. Then some. Baba Babum. Mpon chan to do baba. What the number about to tuna quim. And so you're pitting one cassa. Shed is a poem. Do na tanechi there. Ora.
Alute.
Kwame, I could
May put everything off.
every button off.
Yeah.
I mean, you them I'm go so.
Fantastic. I did Miss Pepe.
Oh,
Kwame,
Yes.
enti ejuman on front to fo. Nanso Mesesia ya titi fi all the mining areas are. Oh yeah, Galamsey all quite there. Oh, eventually we are back to square one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you some na ma gasa makaya. Me say baby say na no kran on it there. A man for no so one referendum. I mean, if the people are not ready and prepared, then my women or the Saraba and an answer that I am brother, a former Ayensano.
I pay.
I pay. Let's say Nikasa there. A incan nature okwenyi oyire dade ana ndo consider yana some.
No.
And there although the wafana a sachet water. And we say, aha, and sana we tum wa kwa bobra wo nukom. Na Kwame, ebo hwehwom bokom fom ni na hwankasa. Hwankasa amanfo na wo ye kwafo hwankasa. Wo ye nkurasem ba na, wo dansu a, enchan kan abrabo kama fe. Koku asebayir. Da walankasa Kwame kɔ ekura mekanya bidza na hu da tase. Nwankasa sika 70 as many I are prepared crime for them hokwan on a crime for then what don't for motu bad motu
Galamsey.
Oh yeah roho na sir ya mbo yemi mbiru a Kwame I shudder ya mbo yemi mbiru pa the next few say years whether we are even talking about years ma wo yemi anya da oye mahe mfansia na kwabra be no so mimlo adu baka ho nachi mo wasen
Mo no wasen.
amode no wo ho e wo me
Mo no wasen. Emoluments.
Kakaya oya president kan o
Yes.
bichirim Kwame ai president oya mbranyimi ena oya master of international relations master I mean, there's a world of difference between deportation and repatriation.
Indeed.
When the questioner puts the question deportation, I'm not sure whether he was deported. Or under the records are that Aban was repatriated. Deportation, illegal alien removed by a certain force because his or her continuous presence in a country is prejudicial. But repatriation or official on what you to officially hand that person over. And see, on your deportation, no scene, repatriation. Now the president ne kasana ni chairman oh anya na kafa different interpretation. What that to do? On your only more do every single day our full briefing from the security apparatus.
Is the briefing what is the truth on the ground?
Why me? Egufuado is in charge. Now I tell you, his security architecture is very much also in charge. I'm telling you.
Kwame Bonfe, you are in charge. I don't know about your security architecture. Kwame, we've lost the fight, haven't we?
We haven't.
You don't think so?
But increasingly worrying and tiring.
Titu, amanyo sem ne dia no.
Ni titru amanyo sem tantan a ye de ye. Tantan because Kwame.
Come on.
NDC MPP. Too cheap to approach illegal, reckless, irresponsible mining with. Yeni adaje, but me pesa me from me ya ayi me discussion no a certain way. Anopa me kwa hwehwe me nyema mu Kwame. News cutting be dated Friday 13, 2010. Daily Graphic.
Friday the 13th of
February
2010.
2010.
Okay.
Said your report no. Don't allow Newmont to operate in forest reserve. Yak, you for Ashin Ghana. Now unim.
Ani o
James Covenant Jr. left addressing the news conference with him is Professor Atta Brichum, a senior lecturer at the University of Cape Coast. Chairman General.
Karabonfe.
2004 Forestry Commission. Omo ye report be a briefing document on collaborative resource management in Ghana. Krata 5 toso enum hamiti asemo.
Mitio Kabra.
In addition to the above components, there are several important facts about wildlife in Ghana that need consideration. May kind back up. One, omo ye bullet points back on. The trade in wildlife as bushmeat in Ghana is estimated to be worth 200 to 300 million per annum US dollars. 200 to 300 million US dollars per annum. A recent study of an area next to one of Ghana's protected areas estimates the value of wildlife as 140,000 US dollars for an area of only 30 square kilometers. Chairman General, June 2010, Human Rights Clinic, the University of Texas School of Law, Omane Wakam, a collaborative document be, executive summary no Kanyama be, the cost of mining, the cost of gold in Ghana. Now, Chairman General, okay, Sadia, now we share the cost of from 2017 January 7. Mampani na na danko akufado usai. So odi Ghana nim se mampani.
2017 January 7.
Yes. Okon odi si na ni so say obekon efamu agudie kwati kwan efa sutu. Am say minua Samuel Abujinapo e ka ho a minister otoso mi no ana miensa.
Let me say me answer.
Okay.
Amewu. And who was the next minister?
I'm saying I'm a woofy on Sami Bayana.
Okay, we'll find out.
But particularly Minia Samuel.
Forestry.
That ministry, yes. Lands.
China says former.
Oh yeah.
Ansu Cheme.
Ansu Cheme. Bibi, something Cheme.
Cheme Badon Yansu.
Ansuma.
Asuma Cheme.
Asuma Cheme.
Asuma.
Thank you, Kwamna.
Thank you. Chairman General. Niti true Minia Samuel Jinapo press conference or over Kaya on the fight against Galamsey. Oba Kaya sabre no one more to suffer stakeholders no. Ye din komo ama make say nim who big mining companies no. Anu ye minya ene say na Chamber of Mines e represent wo. Chairman General Mampani na na dan kwa kufuado. Minister Samuel Abujinapo, the deputy yenua Takwa MP, Takwa Nshayim MP.
Mrekuduka.
Ura Honorable Mrekuduka. Na last 2 weeks na in the was last week. Chairman General, wamu ama hu say they are committed to say yendi sadie nkomo yenko sadie. Nso ade chi ade san nyina no na ehonsam no de ebobo ba no kwa na ekosoro. Na san de ebe pie mu kra ama ye di nkomo ekese. Eye China ni awura yi a ye say ya pam no ko de krum. Ana ya ma na fi o ma mu ha. Kwan kwa ofa so ko ye de poten ye nyehunu ye. Say ye nyehunu ye kra be si nei no kwame. Eye ni wo magana. That we don't know for sure, for certain, whether Aisha was deported or went to her country by some other means. It's a shame and a disappointment on us.
Who said we don't know? Who said you say we don't know? Who said we don't know? You apprise yourself of the facts.
So what happened?
Say we don't know.
Was she deported?
She was not.
Was she repatriated?
Repatriated.
Yes.
Okay. If that is the case, then there should not be any ambiguity about the communication.
Then some decide to throw in the things that will create this ambiguity.
No, but Minister T, government communication has also been consistent on her.
How? Where? Who said what and who said other?
The media reportage on it. Why would they let me do my presentation?
Okay.
Me too.
Kwame, the point is very simple. Leadership is cause. Everything else is effect. Especially at the time when someone here can watch me. Media might be no. Say ya check maame no kra enough. Say untimi fa bibi eme bribri ani so organ ha. Nanso so emaye chere bibi so say say ye nyane ye kanya ye ho e wo niema bi so. As much as it's positive that we've arrested her, the fact that she also entered this country by whichever means, it raises an issue that we should be worried about. And now, maybe best friend Pani, any minister say, "Okun amudi ani mu amaku nyina, bo ho de amudi ahyem. Ni nyina chi no, still there are issues." Ehun komodie no, and na me ba ho asem say, Chairman General. We have been too speculative, especially on the part of information. Yenya ni nyina nti. De mate any say, Mama no yesi de no be kwa sendi bia.
Ene.
Thank you. Ye be twen so abanya abota twen so ama asendi bia ho kwa adu adi be kwa kɔbɔ no e be ba ma yate no yentie anopai mi ne obi ye kasa wa fide foforo so. We are already concluding
that
said there's nothing going to come out of it.
How can you conclude, sir?
How can you make that conclusion? Oru so I am running you. Me ka no say oti ha. Unya hu evidence. Nso free NDC amanyo komunti. O kasasa.
The politicization.
And no. Almost ewa ban mu no. They feel say it was done to them. Say eye wo mu na wa ban mu nti and a galam say yentimi nko. Chairman, I want to make a statement here.
According to the new crusading guide, Yedikanchi Aisha 2014, Ejano.
Thank you.
Echin 2015, 2016, Ejano.
Thank you.
3 times.
So,
Chairman,
why do we even want to politicize?
Thank you. Chairman General.
Korabonfe.
Me pesa me catch NDC ni MPP for say. O my Ghana. O kun asese ye kun etia ni moy anase adebonyasem e wo mamu ga oman we mu no enya manuko bi anko akoa e yo manfo ye nyina ye koa na dey na ama sade ade enya the triggers of illegal, irresponsible and reckless mining in Ghana. Kon mo kurche niema be sensia bako ye mra na ehwe saa nneɛma no ho no ne fa bi ɛyɛ cake ne fa bi so yɛ eni ahoɔden kɛse ma mema mfa nto ho o national constitution a ɛka wɔ article 257 clause 6 a ɔka sɛ ɛfa mu agudie a ɛmfa ho ne baabi a wobɛhu no wohu yɛ ɔman no nyinaa dea yɛde mama mpanin deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ɛna ɔbɛyɛ no na wowɔ the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 Act 703 yɛ amende ne kakra but ne fa ketewa bi ne yɛ amende na ɔka sɛ ɔman no tumi de ahoɔden kɔkɔgye saa asase no na deɛ ɔbɛyɛ no sɛ ɔbɛtua mpatasika no so ɛnkɔ sɛdeɛ ɛsɛ sɛ si kɔ a Chairman General saa mmara no ɛnyɛ mmara bɛyɛ adwuma ɛfiri sɛ sika kɔkɔɔ no a yɛka ho asɛm no ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhu ne su deɛ ɛtɔ so bio the second trigger meka ho asɛm ɛyɛ mmara a yɛmfa nyɛ adwuma the law in each weak and poor state koraa no yɛ infidelity to it ɛna ama ɛnyɛ nneɛma nkɔ yie ɛdeɛ na meka yɛwɔ EPA yɛwɔ Minerals Commission yɛwɔ district assemblies yɛwɔ ayi security councils Chairman General yɛtena se hwaa ma obi ayɛ sɛ deɛ obi hawkers yi piepie wɔ area ɛdɔɔso wie a afei ne yɛsi yɛkɔ kotu hɔ no yɛde mmara no yɛ adwuma a ɛhyɛ aseɛ na yɛbɛsɔ ano deɛ ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa Kwame ɛyɛ akanifo a wɔn fi sɛ yɛwɔ kanifo baako pɛ Kwame akanifo a yɛfi sɛ yɛwɔ kanifo baako pɛ anɔpa yi nana me kan Parliament standing orders the appendix B the prayer that MPs make every morning or are supposed to make every morning why na catch a minority force or monka government why they are part we are DC we are part we are member or we are part assemblyman we are part me kwabra for me a part and today in China ya dwene ne say government no na nado dan kwa akofado ene e bia ne cabinet nko a enti ya dwene aye tase ahwede de mampani nko abeye minister kan say bi me ne ya dwene 100% anyanya bia omanfo ye referendum on galamsey ene den yempe ana say ya ye ho adanko dadade ya ye de ma yempe nso ye pia ama moi Kwame, the faith is our false claims to the Bible and the Quran. Kwame.
False claims to the Bible and the Quran.
Yes. Or profession to the Bible and the Quran. Okay, Bible and the Quran. I'm using the Muslim community and the Christian community because the 2010 population and housing census say 88.8%.
Na ya 2010.
Me dey no na me dey adwuma. 2021 dey na ba. Me nyanya conclusive figures nti. The revision me nyanya no. Nti me wo dey ma me fa dey me kuta nya adwuma. Chairman General. Yes, see ya Christopher ni nkramofo. In fact Christopher ye 71.2, nkramofo ye 17.6. Saa nwoma ahodoɔ yi mienu anan nwoma mienu yi se efam mu agudie no ye ya hwesofo we are stewards of the environment send ye si hwɛ efam mu agudie ene ye environment no send ye si hwɛ na oye ɔman ba sɛn ɛna ɔma oye ɔman ba man yi Chairman General, the meka nyina ne say sika kokko e ya de bia ni su ane ne ban no e de ani breba e de aprepre ba etimi de ketase ne proye eba etimi de nsamone bebre eba enunti Chairman General Old Ghana Empire, Songhai Empire, a collapse here no. Me na nanu gonja for one by no. One mo share say who was sikakokwa for what they see you don't show it to the public to date. It's a custom and culture. You don't display it because there can be a rapture here within the Songhai Empire. Free on mobile. And then you see a PC tour. A dear and she and ye did to Sabaya and say a bodemu near my a train when she boy and buy and so. She said, oh, yet she shan't be your Juma. Ebe boy nyina yemfa nya adwuma ye de say ho na we na me di twa to kwame ya ma sikani bre adufure pe aho pe ani pese me nkuminya adi anim kan na mesre o mpani anopai mano da sumina so sa ne ma mabobo so yi pese me nkuminya adufure pe ani bre ene aho pe ne fapem Jimmy. Oh yes, it's in scripture. Fully. Because ure fi say adena wo penu be wu aja. Yes. Greed, selfishness, self-aggrandizement. Kwame. Founded on folly. Psalm 90 verse 12. Peace FM. Mayengunu ye nakan na yenya nyansa akoma. Mayem primpika yintumi ni. Kwame Medas.
Kwame, I appreciate what the security services have been doing regarding the arrest of Aisha Wang. But what baffles me is why she was repatriated instead of being deported. Deportation is undertaken when there's crime. And so Kojo Ponkroma must come again. Erica Ponsa Boateng, tax expert. Well, deportation, repatriation, we move on. Allow Kwame Duncan to set his own questions and mark them. Don't give him restrictions. He must be reminded to also sing if you Gwana Yaba. We all miss him. The airways would have been buzzing if he was here. From today, we'll have to sanction his absence. Munka bibi for Kwame Nagalam saying the Injai. Say party stalwarts have stopped before we can stop. Dr. Erica Dudankwa sends that one. Party for you. Party for you. On Nanado's alleged slip on whether Aisha was repatriated or deported, why are the presenters taking him on, not playing the interview from when the host put the question? The question insinuated that Aisha was deported, so how did she find her way back to Ghana? This therefore caused the president to retort the way he did, as to whether she was really deported or made to exit the jurisdiction. And then this one also says 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay. Pacho, let's just do our messages without name calling. Why? I watched a video on the devastating effects of Galamsey. If I had a number, I'd have called the Pentagon in the US to come and see something with their bomb drones. Can't we try shoot to kill for just 1 week? On a small stretch of water where about 18 chamfines, or whatever they are called. Nana K sends that one. Well, Chairman General, good morning. The arms, legs, and heads holding this load called Galamsey. The fight is far, far from over. In 2019, the Ministry of Transport banned the importation of excavators. You cannot, and I mean cannot, clear an excavator from the port without a permit from the Transport Ministry. Your permit is approved on the basis that the machine is linked to legal contract, either from government or a private company. Please, let's check the number of excavators that have been imported and cleared from the port from 2019 till today. You'll be amazed. I rest my case. Sunshine in Accra. Throwing some sunshine on Kokrokoo this morning. Other messages. We can't stop the fight against Galamsey whilst the opposition is promising Galamsey come back. Kweku Edu Paku Achim Esium. Now that Aisha Wang's issue has become an NDC MPP matter, it will be difficult to deal with her. Ghana needs God's intervention. Safu Kantanka in Okanshi. Safu Ayasemu. Aisha go, Aisha come. This Aisha go, another Aisha will come. Comensa Pillar 2. Our news reporters should do us good. Try and check for facts, especially English language. Since the case of Aisha 1, it's always been clear that she was deported. Now it's clear that she was repatriated. There's a difference. This is why I say you guys must check your English. Usam Kobna Bonnie in Tashi. On a light note, tell Kwame Duncan that he cannot start talking when he has not explained his long absence to the numerous listeners of Kokrokoo. Kweku Bako always explains his absence. Kwame Duncan, where did you go? Francis Brakwa in Kumasi. And then he says, on a serious note, the fight against Galamsey is becoming problematic, more than you and I anticipated. The former president, in his desperate quest to regain power, has now made a categorical promise to free all imprisoned Galamseyers if he's given power again. Is it now worth it going ahead with the fight without a shoot-to-kill policy? Politicking in Ghana is now taking a very strange dimension. Francis Brakwa in Kumasi sends that one. Anyway, Kwamna, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Presidential emoluments matters arise. Eso ho na nambiwo. Eba na ma. Kwame na.
Maya ya no ya kadma mukabi.
Nyo.
Enso di se bia na wo atete yina na ware ho na wo ya na etim do wa say adno ya kadma mukabi. Ema me chana. Na so on to the man. And I say the last person who should be talking. Kwame, the last person who should be talking is President Mahama, former President Mahama.
Why should he be the last person? Because he's reported to have said that you cannot take away his right to speak.
Kwame. See, Fitina Vice President Izima, and I tell you, sir, I'll come to the matter, the subject matter, Kwame. Say your nurse, say your teacher, say your driver, yes, Pijitu. Challenges, Haba. Be so there. Na challenges, Mawabe. There's alternative President Mama.
Why not?
My goodness. Come here. The tagging of the Ghanaian people as people with short memory. Yemu be young Kamubi. There, maybe sapa there. War mine is name. War mine name. And the war mine from in the name for the sake and on behalf of this country.
Peace FM.
Now, Kwame, yeah, the Oman paying that this year, yeah, the Oura Baumia, yeah, this year. Let's make a choice. Okay? Obedi Vice President. Ata wofran kata se sha bonu. You remember Amajaro? You remember this Brazil wofran Embraer? Ma yobia kake no babaka. The Attorney General then, Minister for Justice. He led the pack for what he could get for his pocket. 50 Vice President Abiru.
Yabaka ndo ya tese because echino obi entumu enye eyibiawo.
Ate some de no man na yate. Say ya ate some no man tell us my yate. Ka che hen na fi yemfa yenkuku nkaka ne enso nko. So ya ate some you have a whole Attorney General Minister for Justice come to tell us there. This is what happened, and indeed the president set up a committee to investigate him. The elders of the party, high government functionaries. So, Mr. President, if you do this from Vice President, Odim, Nekaya, Modbaya President, Bosho Shede, you will cycle be the wa. Every 4 years, you the economic hardship to a man from order, oh, yeah, and elections. Near no elections on the Yasa send. And tell me, I pledge on my honor. That was the worst year ever. Worst year. Kwame, there is not a single sector of managing this country. President Mahama, you know, to what? Look. Yeah, man, some thumbs up. Not one.
It's not
I
possible.
tell you that when your space recasande, it is because clearly, and it is not in doubt, clearly, there are challenges. Now, pardon, you are saying there, President Akufo-Addo, Vice President Mahomia, Mama, come and pick it today. Are you telling me that he has a certain magic wand? Are you telling me?
He's been there before.
Yeah, what?
He's been there before.
If that is the case, then we could all go back to where we were before. If that is the case, then people who indeed were in a position and were poor performers would then turn around and come and say that, oh, we are capable because we've been there before. If that is the point. I mean, it was a disaster of a president. A disaster. Central Mosi up for crying, up for my manager. And when he exited office, it has more king. Also, me him da Ghana for now that we're paying bread and butter.
I don't remember that.
Quite me, sure.
Menke don't care, Mr. Menke.
Are you who there?
Ain't he a bit too much about
a store of information. I am telling you.
Computer could go off. Aye.
No, you put it.
Kwame.
Of your office, that's something there. I never knew Ghanaians were more interested in butter and bread. A rise to fame. You there? Waka Jibusa. Wabaya Terminal 3B. Waka Jibusa. Wabaya Wafan Kwame Kuma overhead. Waka Jibusa. Was Waka Wafan a Kaswa. This is right to fame. Dubai brought to Ghana. The nitty-gritty of management, economy, other who to the back. He looks into the face of nurses, teacher, trainees, and tells, look, it will be over my dead body unless, of course, I am out of office. This is never going to be implemented whilst I remain in office. In the P. He had no answer. As for corruption, in fact, he was very deep, neck deep. Oman Payna, Kwame, Otumi set or you was set up a shell company in order to make profits on purchase of aircraft for the country.
Has it been proven they're not setting up? Has not been proven that. Kwame now.
So that means I don't know proving be anymore.
May I think the Ninia no set up yanted on the Ninia no way.
Kwame
now.
The report from America, the report from the UK made references which never left anybody in doubt who those references were pointing to. Today, look, unlike Bawumia, Kwame, consistently, he's in this 6th year. Tell me, whichever report that has emerged, that has thrown some little amount of debt on him. Tell me, give me one. He has always remained innovative. As I able to me, economy will advance. And mind you, he serves a boss. To me, say that you're going in there. Atina President Mama na member say atrada. Ehunu monye kwekudri monye kwekwe. Today you have a choice to make. A choice between him and a certain vice president. Oh yeah, he has in fact God-bounden duty. We need to save this country. This country must never fall in the hands of former President Mahama. Osande, hey, Chino only for so unfortunately, in fact, he has never changed from his old self. And but now coming to the subject matter. That interview was TV3. TV3 interview. Also, so far, all the time, Abada man, on I monthly pension. Kwame, that's an absolute lie. Absolute. See, let these persons come out. 2017, the chief of staff Obahima Akosua from all Parose. Or signing Nankasan Sashasa. Ne staff our office. Kwame. One yearly emolument. Joyce Bawa Muktari. Yearly 226044. Fidel Amache Owusu 226044. Felix Kwachofosu 72000. Wisdom Peter Awuku 72000. Ernest Nkrumado 72000. Franka Hinkrat 20400. Driver doesn't know Usama. The driver drives a former president. When you don't agree, I got to nation soon. It's all one moment. But Kwame, since 2017, yet he sits on television, national television, and tells the whole world that he has been paying his staff.
Did he say he paid his staff?
Kwame, information.
Did he say that?
Kwame, also accept. Please let me read for you. Kwame, 2022, he may have coin. It may have coin. It may have coin.
I can't say me and Shishimu says
Kwame.
Fact check.
That's all it is, man.
Street proof. Kwame, Mr. Man paying that apart from monthly pension. So if I apart from monthly pension, what does it imply?
I thought it was he pays his domestic stuff.
Just holding your leg and in a layman's understanding. He international stuff.
Oh, domestic. One on you want to fear.
Garden boy,
Ebia and the house help Nads and
but Kwame, if they were,
but those, not about Joyce Muktari na Kwachofosu.
If those he refers to were once also captured under the report, why would part be paid and part not paid? Why? But his point was that apart from his monthly pension, don't lay any further space for him to turn around in it. May catch you there. Now some more come with the train apart from the pension, monthly pension. But that is not true. From 20 vehicles, normal vehicles are other man, and these are all normal. August 2022, Abai, as part of his retirement benefit pension as captured under Article 71. August 2022, Mercedes-Benz E300, the registration number GX551322, that is ammunition rubber. September 2021, Toyota V8 Land Cruiser, registration number GX741921. September 2021, Toyota V8 Land Cruiser GT 972721. September 2021, Volkswagen. And
Volkswagen, you're right.
I did not mouth him. BA 94521. August 2021, Toyota Camry GT 973121. All these vehicles, you go further, several of them. Let him come out and say that indeed this is a false information. Apart from that, Kwame, now Kwenta Otu, in fact, one time travel, himself, his wife, and then 2 security. It cost this nation 66,000. After he had come back, Muktari did the processing to get the money refunded. $66,000.
But Nche, there's nothing wrong with that, is there?
But the man tells us that apart from his pension, in fact, he bears the cost of his travels and all of those. When it is a palpable lie, absolute falsehood. I thought at one point, no, Kade, Mosi, Ghana for 2 determinants, Marco Cushion the Mapi, into Master. Necessary tell so when you're trema, you also watch son, Mrs. Harmony. Ne, it's a son on the money. As for me,
interview no kind of one man a car. But
the man tells you that except for them fat or being for Abano. Quite me, it's a way buffo. On yet to be able to be for Abano.
Tell me, be sorry.
But the man says that except his monthly. If he tells you that except my monthly pension, nothing else is done for me, what does that mean?
It means that if it were vehicles, I'm not getting vehicles. If it were travels, I'm not being supported in my travels. If it were this, even payment of, except monthly salary or monthly pension. That is his point. I could read some down baby on ye. I could read some. Nothing clearly after 2017 exit of power. Nothing. In fact, some Kwame honest opinion has become worse. Because see, Kwame, he's become so desperate there. There's a certain 4-year term hanging there. I need to have it just for the sake of it there. Oh, Master baby the president. I tell you, ask yourself, what is President Mama capable of doing? But you know when I agree about or that's the same. When even Galamsey as a major issue, on say Yansu says Ghana water. Yesterday I watched your UTV news.
UTV.
Ghana water. Abantia you can say. I'm the Eastern region. Ishima. Aye amanfu kwekeshim. Now it cost 6-7 times. 6-7 times to prepare potable water for us. Onam Galamsey. We are grinding if we are not already there. To the point of Kwame. In Sulu Grandpa, Yebenya, Yabo Campueda, and in Sulu will not be there. Yet you have a former president who sits on this same television. Nothing. You pa Otsedo or Mampay no Otsedo. One dinner some dunti. So ba. It to Abaman more ba. Galamsey for our from Raquando, Mawan Yam or the way you from Raquando. And when you call the German, obey you win. No, I saw a jam. Wakaka Galamsey.
The man some crocking.
Kwame.
Enjoy social media.
Oh,
Manka doing you. I'm just asking.
I mean, I know already, but it is for me to but that is him. That is former President Mahama. That is former President Mahama. See, where's the Omain Banwa as an MP, as a deputy minister, as a minister, as a vice president, as president. Kwame, by the 1992 constitution, Article 71 is an entrenched position. It's an entrenched provision. Entrenched. What it means is that to amend Article 71, the country must go to a referendum. Article 71, which is on the executive. If you go to 290, only a provisional, what is the amendment of the constitution? Executive is part of the provisions which are entrenched provisions. It is a pada. A amendment. A pada say, "My what can I say? It's a pada say, "Cho money ya call referendum." The on here by whims of any act of parliament, say non-entrenched provision. This is entrenched. Why J? As we have come to call it, as Gracia. Gracia. Kwame, Waja, Aji, Vice President, Aji, Waja. Today he goes around. So when you vote for me and I come, I'll take a look at it. Kwame. I am telling you that if there was anybody that this country had to be firm, and build a solid Chinese wall between power and that individual, it's President Mahama. He must not have the least chance to corridor of power at all, because
but it doesn't lie in your mouth.
It is my duty to continue to engage with the Ghanaian people. Or Yama Sadi, there, who efficacy, Kokrokoo efria, oh yeah, now you don't say radio, you say pim. You don't say radio. It's because it's all here. You don't say radio. Say just say peace. Why me wait efficacy and pim. Yeah, or man you munkote. Rather not find that now in our way. It is my duty. It has not lied in my mouth, but it is my duty to continue to engage with the Ghanaian people. There, o man paying that you who tell her. Now deny there. Constitution said that. Said in Fiana, a quando ho, they go to Marcia Banfana. Ananti, a quanda, or Damapra, Namasamba. That's all. But that I have indeed recessed into my very small cottage, small village of thoughts, and that I have come up a certain plan to help take this country forward, to develop this country. I am telling you that when you fool nothing, if you the pronouncements, most of you he goes here, he tells one, he says one thing, comes here, says another. Consistency, you don't find in him. Consistency. And now, economy now, describe it there. It is sprawling on the ground. That virtually is gone to the bedrooms. Economy now, one gasa, you expect that same economy, okay, to be paying all those emoluments, even though yes, those emoluments have been consistently been paid. You must feel shy there. The minister of Popokaka television dunaka. Osane one gasa say on man this kasam atwapi. And here was a president who at a point in time, allote, Amamanum Kofi House will contribute to 10%. 10% will contribute. Two classes, what's I call accountant general? What's I can do? Yes! Let anybody who says I am saying a lie here, let them send a message. Accountant general's account was that money was not with them. 10% are contributing. What's I can do?
Well,
I can't make check him into.
Kwame, me say me obi am pay mguaso.
Yeah.
Me pay mguaso kwa today. And the way free so the oyeda into mbata do nan kan nan ko. We free. And pay ma wote. Kwame. Enti ni teta bam, ni tintin na ni teta bam. Ona yin there. Aman na ni mumba. Yajitum no kwasam oye na akasi abobom. Nche petroa afia na hyase na nche ai liter 450 5 cedis na kwa 14 ko 15 oye no ni waba oye na mayen wanda yan bana kam na we bopem waba ndam nanso se entumi yo sai ya kurba ya yin bobotum wa asya kurba nda ma he oni omanpanyin dada na kwa me mewe kwa mutum serebon SIM card block.
Mama ko kabila min ko
alo te. Oh, me no chama medo ana. I ko third round.
Nchama ma third round ba sempe be bibu there.
I can't say be. Biblically. Was it behold, all things have what? Behold, all things have passed. New things have come. You cannot put an old wine in a new wine bottle.
Old wine.
Let me take a few messages. I'll come to you, Alote and Kabila. Okay, Mreba, Tobala. No Muslim. No Muslim.
But he specializes his wife. Your wife is so fine. But he says that the woman body.
Yeah, man, S. Gracia.
What's your wife? Who knew she's not there?
Chairman General, President Mahama says his monthly pension with all these cars and allowances paid him and his staff. Yet he seeks to be re-employed as president of this country. Assuming in the unlikely event he wins, does it become double pension? Working contradiction? That is Sasa who sends that one. Tell Kwame not to stop hitting his hand on the table. His passion and aggressiveness is causing fear and panic. My regards to Kabila. We miss him. Ibu in Sekendi says you miss Kwamena Duncan. Last year, there was this issue about former and current first ladies and their emoluments. The Professor Namo Committee gave a consideration for them. The back and forth resulted in Mrs. Akufo-Addo and Mrs. Baumia returning all allowances to the state. I've seen documents stating that Mrs. Mahama also received a brand new car from the state. Is she benefiting from the same Anamo Committee emoluments? Nana Hesse Ojiri is asking. And then one, two. Now moving on here before Kwabna. Former President Mahama and the NDC are promising to review Article 71 should they win power, whatever the review means. But he and his team are currently taking Article 71 and they are benefiting in opposition and complaining that they are not getting all the benefits. Isn't that interesting? Can they show signs that they'll review it in future by rejecting the Article 71 and related benefits? Eja Daminyan Mem sends that one. And then, okay. It is rather unfortunate nobody is there to defend what Kwame and other panelists are discussing. Why can't we all help the government fix the economy rather than attack the former president? The days are going. Kwame and MPP, wake up. Jex in Takrade. Now, okay. Okay, this is the insulting man. Hey, I call you dear table. Kara, well, particular guy be on. He did this Sunday you see. Chai. Frying na. Oh, me me kind. Sabi. My listeners, me titi doesn't approve that.
Oh, me can't diagram.
Oh, that me try my best and do. Oh, trouble is
Kajan is there. Zadia onim Jabono. Yes, we are developing skin for Jabon.
It was so film was
anyway,
imagine that Attorney General speaks. He speaks to facts. And if you have a response, all you do as a former Attorney General, as an aide to former president, is to be tagging him as a baby. Okay? And calling him childish, immature. That's the characteristic of that family. See, Attorney General, na small can, or Shahruba, one Shahruba, that the or your lawyer, no, you're not says the Kwame, or you're as a human, or you're critical. It is the last person. The Kwame saw two for ma, we are dead. Then you be what na or mine, hang now, you go, because what's not do no solar. Money in Biara, no, the ball cancer. When you continue to do that, you are only encouraging the mass of the people. I mean, the consequences this country cannot bear. And you think that as Attorney General and the leader of the bar, he has that opportunity. Or you know, one sharubo, and yet the person that we pay, you turn this guy every year. I want to try to cut 202,000 in the former Attorney General. They are all lawyers. They decide to tag the Attorney General as childish, immature, baby. And so, Obi, when also, or the Casabanas or like mother, like father, like all like we know the same.
Kwame
Chairman General.
Kwame Bonfair.
Last week, and 2 weeks ago, now my catcher said there's an agenda. Now I don't want to fall into that agenda, but Kamia Koye say he's succeeding in that agenda. Say there be an Obeka Bibi. I'm here din home come money, papa mo ne boni mo. Me pese me kai or no ni na futu for ni na chita for say. Sana ultra no. Abako semu.
Kwame mo walk clock you.
We are saying we are saying for nanyina. We are saying for nanyina say America. Wo ma abako sem a di mfie be say ahasa. E wo kabima min ka bisemu. Nipa baako pe ena de opɛ so ɔyɛ no wayɛ bida. Your friend Stephen Grover Cleveland. Want to about you in 1884. No, yeah, my penny. The first Democrat to win post the war elections in America. Now, Urano na onire. O ware ebra obedi my penny. The Tosubio. He was reputed, Kwame, with a fresh face, and that he fought corruption and patronage. I didn't hear Mary Fair Papa say
Peace FM.
December 1887. Omubeko abana olusu yenumu no. Ne nokra ka bi nti. Ne allies ba ku busa ne say, "Masa nokra wo kan ebetimi ahayo." Ti anu yo de man no Kwame. O say, what is the use of being elected or re-elected unless you stand for something? Stand for something. Mampani Dada, what do you stand for? Constitutionalism, rule of law, democracy, or what? Or who kwai so can say be brave. The entire me bisa sa asem yi ni say, why a mampani da? Kwai a fa so yi atemuafo ma wo mo ko Supreme Court. Chairman General.
Karamon.
Our Article 144, Clause 2, no say, the other Supreme Court justices shall be appointed by the President, acting on the advice of the Judicial Council, in consultation with the Council of State, and with approval of Parliament. The President does not, on his authority, rise or get up to appoint justices to the Supreme Court. No. The former president ought to know this or ought to have known this. The High Minister forum now yes you Taki Chief Justice, you know. He was speaking to lawyers. Kwame Article 153.
Yesterday.
The Judicial Council, constitutional body, and then Mampani appointed. There shall be a Judicial Council which shall comprise the following persons: A, the Chief Justice, who shall be chairman. B, the Attorney General. C, a Justice of the Supreme Court nominated by the Justices of the Supreme Court. D, a Justice of the Appeal of the Court of Appeal nominated by the Justices of the Court of Appeal. E, a Justice of the High Court nominated by the Justices of the High Court. F, two representatives of the Ghana Bar Association, one of whom shall be a person of not less than 12 years standing as a lawyer. G, a representative of the chairman of regional tribunals nominated by the chairman. H, a representative of the lower courts of Kwame. The list is there. Now, Mamra we say 1992, Kwame Moko to Aba on the 28th of April.
Oh, Ebe. What to you?
No,
they use this 1988.
Metro Assembly.
Is it?
Metro Assembly is legal. Ah, Metro Assembly is legal. Baleshi.
Oh, Emma Misha said about 96. And 92 registered.
I didn't know Shah said
96. 92
Metro about Baleshi.
They're easy.
Mobwa. Motu 92, Momantu 88.
92 near general
election. Motu. Okay. But Mantu 88. On the district assembly. No Mantu.
Easy for the work.
Now, I don't take 18 made 18.
Yeah. What do assembly in the 18?
No, made 18.
18. Oh, I see.
70 born.
Oh, okay.
Me di 18 June.
Maybe
a month will beat him, but me di 88.
Chairman General.
88 man to 92 na moto. Kada ba fe mi tie.
Moko to abaje sa mamra we tu mu no. Ni papa mu o ni boni mu. Obi a obeba bedi mampani bia swai se. O de sa mamra yi ebe ye adwuma. na ɔne ne bɛdi no korɛ wokɔ article 146 a Tamajera kwan a yɛfa so de yi chief justices of the superior court ɛwɔ hɔ sɛbi sɛ obi anaasɛ atemuakuo no baatan no baanodafoɔ no wɔyɛ biribi a ɛnyɛ na ɛtia mmara sɛdeɛ mampani dada na ɔka na adɛn na wanto nsan frɛ alɔyafoɔ mmaranimfoɔ no a wɔne ɔnhyiae ne sɛ mo na moasua deɛ o mommoa me na menkrukye ɛmfamfa mmara kwan so kwan yɛbɛfa so ayi papa no. Now I want to remind His Excellency the former president, if there was anybody who had a golden opportunity as president to amend, review, or alter any provision in this constitution, you are the one.
There's nothing like review. You amend.
Oh, me say me use those phrases. Anna, Kwame.
Only Max Kofi Juma. Me kind say small boys. Immature babies. Be careful there. Kofi Juma. And now me papa kid you say bonsusu di 90 years. It also be catch us also a small boy.
Kofi Juma I'm many.
But also paying.
Kofi pension.
Kofi pension.
70s old.
Coffee pension.
72.
I pension.
I was in paying 2 years.
Monkeys play by sizes. Kofi Ghana Machi. Kwabna Bonfeto aso.
Tamajera.
Yes, sir.
2010. Ena mampani awanya ni baby call. GE emails. Opa Basumfo. Ana eminent professor. Emeritus professor Fiajo. Omunanti Ghana nyina me appear before that commission. Sabre no na me ye mabunu don frɛ for amanyuko mu. Yakoho
amanyuko mu.
Tamajena.
Karamo fe.
Omu wi omo adwuma 2011 on the report by Mampani Mills sign government paper, white paper on it. I'm say June. Dano Bombay the date ni me kruche somewhere June 24 or so. Ena 12 June 12. Ena white paper ne bae. Anche ena fofi antwata. Ena mampani dada onya babi koye. Former President, Your Excellency. Sincerely, are you telling me that if you meant and you stood for something that you are claiming today you stand for 4 years and half between July 24, 2012 and January 6, 2017? Or set up Constitutional Implementation Review, Constitutional Review Implementation Committee. Beyond the white paper, buying time. Eko we are saying no, ulusu abra 1 year sesa. Now Grover Cleveland in front of he came back after the first term.
The loss.
After the loss. And you want to come back, your chance perhaps, if I'm going by history, was 2020.
For something.
Cleveland stood for something. What do you stand for? Now, Chairman General, I would want to dare His Excellency the former president.
What do you mean by dare? How dare you?
Oh, come in. I'm challenging him. Say the commitment pass emoluments since Adiano. He should forgo them now. As a principle.
Perfect.
He's entitled to it. But to say, oh no, please. I'm talking principle here. He stands for something. Son or country. On cassette, Dabi, and the Trumko. Mamma can the one. Oh, I can't say. Mamma Sumin comes here. Tamajana. No, sir, talk back for the my infant who been and saying chair. Sikabia no ye entitled to also the ama.
Propaganda.
Chairman General. Former President John Dramani Mahama can do same if he's committed and he stands for something. Men can't emano webio, manuesi wo.
James Kwabena Bonfe Osionka Manu and Webio Nano Esi Woho. On the brighter side of life, this one says, happy birthday to you, Lieutenant Colonel Gloria Abanakra Adai. Enjoy your birthday, Lieutenant Colonel Gloria Adai, from your sweetheart, Kwejo Ochri Edu. Send you warm regards. Lawyer Victor Kusi Indrabing Asante says, in spite of the economic downturn, 1, no government employee has been redeployed. 2, salaries of workers on government payroll is being paid. Development projects are going on across Ghana. We are enjoying uninterrupted supply of electricity and water. Free SHS is still running. NHIS has not collapsed. Lawyer Victor Kusi Indrabing Asante. Citizen Francis says, we're growing tired of the constant attacks of our former President Mahama on the judiciary, with particular reference to the Supreme Court. His attacks on the judiciary is the lowest ever former president of the Republic, someone who has been a beneficiary of the same system could descend to. And then the salaries given to former President Mahama is consolidated, which involves all workers in his household and is clearly indicated on every pay slip. I find it difficult to understand why he's requesting something else. Gasti man in Brekum. Ofei Kumi Mamponge Kwiapim. Dishonesty and hypocrisy has resulted in Ghana's current state of affairs. We live in self-denial and tend to blame ourselves as a corrupt nation. That's my man speaking, James Kwabena Bonfe, full of wisdom. My role model, Isaac Asamoah Beidu Asabi, says, I look forward to meeting him one day. And Isaac is Nawutu Breku. Kindly tell Kabila not to forget his famous quote, bulls are trapped by their horns, men by their words. Nana Hesse Ojiri. Okay. Anyway. And then, please tell Kabila that ex-president stands for himself. Please tell Kabila that ex-president Mahama stands for himself and his party. Finish. Edward Ejiri, aka Captain in Takrade, sends that one. Did Kwame Duncan say former President Mahama is desperate? I laugh. Reminds me, he rather is a desperate former regional minister. Tell him the CD to dollar is still at war. Prices of goods and services are high. Fuel prices, Yamutu. By the way, TV3 visited him, not the other way around. Bob Okele in Bema Camp. Bob Okele is part of the Stubborn Academy. I'm not catching me saying, yeah, the Obe registered that. Ori a block no san send him no did matem. Can be chere say. Me make a honor. Yes, I did. Anyway, right. Alete Pachobrim.
I mean,
Alete.
Next with you.
Is it next with you? About Simesi.
Last week. We go use where the be SMP.
And then let me use.
Next with you.
FM.
That's why more fita.
That's why I bet them. Next with you.
Me use.
Jawan what's about? What's up, and tin then some more Kenya. But my God, you're there. Obi and you not to any easy than some kind. Oh, yeah, Titi. But Nangaza, one more point to be out there, Aban. Okay. I say, rent control for. And then what? One of what you nifu.
One kind of rent control for Nutia.
I say, Abaji.
I say, my mother to 1 hour is the rent control for. I say, pay my, he rents the office, pay for my own fuel, medical bills, or your rent control office.
I say, I rent office.
There's an I there. I rent.
Pay for my own fuel, medical bills, and accommodation travel here.
Rent control for no way.
I'm for rent control.
Quality control.
Oh, then go for a check. He checking facts. Check out and see there. Oh, yeah, no go there. Now no chia. Now no chia. So, je on ye jumazi anti aban sika odeman no di bito for. I mean, I didn't know why I mean. And the one set the committee be no one share.
I don't think.
From
Set the committee.
From Adi. Yeah, Bibia, Sikabia, would you man be a auditor general?
All the facts are there.
Yeah, auditor general. I'm not there. Auditor general na Otuanaka.
Accountant general.
Accountant general. Yeah, accountant general.
Controller and accountant general.
Controller and accountant. No, auditor general also. Audit. And the two organizations here pay. Sikabia, would you man? Casa Dudua, what man? Ewa, Nina, one famra. So, Oyanuquara, Obedizi. So, Oyanuquara, a man not a common, so Obedizi. I'm a Grammy. Nazam Gammon give you.
Chairman.
Yes.
Bibi. Aya, me do ya say. O man we say, yeah, so helpless, hopelessly helpless. Nti, how did we get here? Sir, from 2017, also an aide to the former president says, "Yintiani bibia." This is on my sister Joyce's. I don't know. It's a Twitter handle. Yes. Ask Madam Chief of Staff if she has made any payments since 2017, please, and then share the evidence. All this will fall flat. Now, Mampani Akufo-Addo ne waban ana mamamu so mutimo den kakra. You have been in cabinet before, minister?
No, not cabinet.
But you were minister of state?
Yes.
Is that true?
We'll have to check.
Kwame, you know my principal position on this.
But what did Joyce Bauer say?
Say, my dear Samuel, I think she was writing to somebody. So, okay. Ask Madam Chief of Staff if she has made any payments since 2017, please, and then share the evidence.
Any payments to whom and for what?
That's vague. Any payment.
What do you mean by any payments?
I want to believe that the conversation was about the former president and her and his
it doesn't answer to that. It doesn't. Any payment. What is the meaning of that? She should be specific. But if it's specific payment to the former president, then you are interrogating.
She was replying Samuel Brown Boabin. And Samuel Brown Boabin pa on our tier on Sunday at the no Troya.
We are going by what she put there.
Yes.
Any payment is big.
But General, you see, me da minu na se okay I sa Malawi for proverb no. Cows are trapped by their horns, men by their words. Na amanyo semo ayeye no. Eye man ye chichira na say eye tumidie ne ye pre. Mentiase o. Tumidie ne ye pre. Otherwise, come. Nsemo aye kana no pedia na ha me pa ne say, look, at least for the 2 decades that I've been in this public space, man in there sem na yen kan fa ho. Say, amanyo sem yen chichire man ko yanim. Say opeso di president biomunti. Look, I've said it. Maybe in disagreement with my big brother Kwamina, it's possible that he can become president again. But like I keep asking, former President Mama, when your words today are played to you as president in some future, if it is possible and God ordains it, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm not God and I don't want to be a prophet, so I don't want to claim that. Granted, say here. Yeah, the one who has someone walking can in day. How would you feel? How would you answer?
For 4 years.
Prophetical statement in there.
Kwabra.
You cannot put an old wine in the new wineskin.
Even among thieves, there is honor. There must be a line not to cross.
It will be the riskiest thing that this country could do.
Well,
Because
but Ghana, minister, me, you
it's the
see,
riskiest
we
thing.
live in a
The
new normal.
riskiest thing.
We live in a new normal
I'm
where,
saying it's the riskiest thing that this country.
but don't play God.
I'm telling you.
But don't play God.
Oh,
Media, I want to deal with the issue on his head. Say, how is and how the comments are all you know. How is it helping us to build a decent public space?
In professing my opinion, it doesn't amount to playing God at all. I'm saying the riskiest thing that this country.
I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
Cannot amount to playing God.
Okay. On my but all I'm saying is that we should be mindful, Kwame. That politics near ye. Chama, TBB. Almighty God, we humbly beseech thee to look with favor upon this Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. Grant that it may perform its high duty as in thy sight. Give divine guidance to the President of the Republic. Endow members of Parliament and ministers of state with discernment and vision, integrity and courage. And through the labors of government, this land and people may be well and truly served, and thy good purposes for the common human life be realized in our midst. Empire members of Parliament no born anopabia new. Appendix B of their standing orders, Kwame. And you've held the highest office of the land.
Samuel Brian Boabesimen Kancho said all of them received their salaries last month. I don't know what else.
Well, Obrani Yarabo.
Anyway.
Some card.
Honestly, I started discussing actually.
Kwame.
But production for the cement country there will be Swabro Winziban. We should express gratitude to the management of Adepa Food Court, Adepa Groceries, and Adepa Cold Store.
Minister Okotuma and the
What's it? Adepa? What's it? What's it? 3 shops in one: Adepa Food Court, Adepa Groceries, Adepa Cold Store at Jowulu, opposite King of Kings. Minister Ebeye.
All roads lead to Adepa.
Oh no, next week, Bombay bar.
Go. Why there? Kwame.
Yes.
I have been so with there. Or mine. Bazaar. Na yepe. Or mine. Bazaar na hem my yepe. The bar near the coffee.
Was he personally bra? Abeyo.
Mpocho Kwame na tiado.
Kwame. The bar near Bokosi Bruina Bado near Kada Nukrumedze. Why am fair? The bar yet to Tuma. Bruinu Krum. So what the systems here, Juma? It's a Kwambon be said it's Bona. What system no what pat the way so mu. Into Amama will cut it one in now. You're able to my choir naked. It's impa. One of my crown holder once a bosom. Ya can't the chin at the sun. Ya come more the money has not yet rather in me and the mark and the mukwa. The man the Maya, ya come ya bona, but in ya pede. Yen be saying ya, so ya want to share near the bar. And then ya so I want to know what's no so ya pray for say. Kwame. Some free ya. Some free ya. Oh yeah. Some card, the registration in Chancha last year, and
September last year.
And the what tea? What do you call? Oh yeah, what friend?
From September to March to July.
From March to July.
And July to now.
Oh, I buy. One more, Busumesion.
Kwame, how about those who generally don't have Ghana cards? Mpochochedo.
The advocate general. I wish papa no wish money. Enti busumesia twa na mo anu momede Kwame na nanu yedin anu men kan da dia Ghana fo dodo na wo bom pim ana retwom wo ye dam telecom companies ho agba na kwa sola ya tintin no oya ro ho sum no oya ro ho de nti o de ntumi ye nhihye ya obey that easy nti virtually every point bia all you do ekowa be 2-3 minutes na ncheko onu mum wa ambado dam onu oye no ye negative Kwame na ma mutwoma ma say I am required to register na de tintiri de mi na bi bebedim de be na motum mewie ma call nti one moment de no ye da otwe nhihye ni na bofom nyame nchada bosume sana what the share you dream na mpimpim ara ntumi enhwe ma ho sem card one register oya opain oba pain na ne asoya wo hwa dido what the bible to go there ya ate what time mo bosume sia be 30 September October November December January February March bosume sia be kan bi nsan yento na mo Kwame no so Adam obayira de kumbaka papasam no so
I say fiti sam
Vite sam they go do March na no so and more de to yenti yo me sasu me gba mi bio me ma kwa to July na okeka no dey is na so achapa bai Kwame sabaki ya July ya ko July na weyi in the queues in the shas amount bio attention this very registration Kwame is in our own interest as a country. It's in our interest osande in the new garden akaya digitalized world Kwame bibia bobatmo do pa
no way
answer yebodu July and the many institutions have synchronized. Says ya ko banka Kwame Ghana card eko social security and national insurance trust Ghana card the major o man na djuma ku akasa wo hwe ni nyina ho akaka boma the GRA wo tax identification wa connect emu me kire nti Kwame onye da ebotum na edi subabi eda ko GRA na se afasuba fofor eda ko oya senate na afasuba fofor na da ko oya bank won ada ho abo man wa madodo no yehu yetum ye bo yan no yehu how many are Ghanaians and are identified na de kura otosin de sakad na o hye yan phone ma ye wo information ye wodo ye botum ye da ye smart ndama on samfata obatwe akwakirin se yan connect no so yan fa ma oye hwan no ma na no che daman ya da nso yan na agbabantin nti oman yan tase na vi yan hwede ni na ka boma ya krope so bi na odin phone anofa wa threat no obaye oban wa ye bibi onan de no ma na oye yin ya pa no wotam ntantama ba kire obi na mkwan bi ase ordinary hye usika oba kwado wogbo pa da mo yimpe ya da mo sasunti nyimpan on dwimpo na waye da mo boden oye za oba ma hyankasa obobo hyankasa ya wo ban am ye gire ye enti ene na so se ne na nan wo television ya UTV na madam mo fi radio na mo ko TV viewer mo ko TV UTV Kwame awura baby awon ka say ozi no onye na adwen de oya do hia nti no onye de oba register oh I mean modern lady this is a modern girl
mpoyin
Kwame Echi, what blocking us? Yeah, some of the no, Jamaica, no one can there over register. It's it. No question. Or your double woman, I'm winning now, young bank. And to do what? Mr. That the Mabry want to be in Twanamon, ma a queen at the Bobo Quando, Yandam. No boy, no American, no so damn a crime can. Ya won't so man wants to Twanamon. Oh yeah, Ghana card. No open once I can't wait to make you know no other register more sima. No so I had no a quite biara. Professor Tefa, Wageman, I had it. Ye found Woody. Government have come, government have gone. I have for time to me and you be that. Oh, why do the history will be there? Until Yakupomba for New call. I tell for an abirdo, a kufuado, abirdo. Baumia, dim to. Na yet to me a Ghana card, yada identify who. Nemum, Kakabara, what that came, Professor. So there is 24 hours. Now, should the monkey think it's in a year if you are mobile and I can't. Me, you two so you that register or your sum. Then the whole story becomes complete. Kwame.
Peace 104.3. Remember, Obisemi or the way you trim, no, you trim. They'll say, let me do a little digression. Kwame, we used the Alubo Road over the weekend, and when new speed ramps have been built at Ankobra on the Takrady Alubo Road, there are no signs to alert approaching vehicles. I don't know what would have happened if we used the road at night. I wonder if those ramps were built by the Ghana Highway Authority, and if they did, why are there no signs? All these contributes to car crashes. Richard Abeku Ahin in Kaswa, thank you for drawing our attention to it. If not for the Ghana card, will Galamsey Queen be arrested again? Matthias in Jolu. Well, I don't know the role the Ghana card played, but anyway, probably played a good role. All I know is that the security agencies, especially in the Ashanti region, kudos to all of them. Abdul Malik Wekubaku simply writes 3 words. I am I am monitoring.
From afar. Kwame.
Yes, Governor.
Minsaka, staff of the former presidents and vice presidents.
Well, that is
government,
going on.
Ghana government payment voucher. Chairman General. Pay number 12.
Let's leave it there. So what can we?
No, but it's unfair.
What can we?
I mean, it's unfair. Why do we do this? But Chairman General, Mami ya appeal.
Media.
That's not those who krum because krum nyede. Enti me trauma mampani and in a pamphlet. There is some need for some engagement. There is some need for some engagement.
Over what matters?
All matters.
All matters. It's not out of place, yes.
Over all matters, Kwame. And some leadership to be shown.
That one I agree with Governor.
And Kwame, the show of leadership is also critical. The show of leadership is very critical.
Kwame is the only president Kwame wash about there. Afibiara moko or minor fanda na ina, and it's never been there or COVID. There COVID in you. I mean, he's a man of his word.
He's moving
every single year. Every single year. Amazing, but I am Chamoya in the Okuni area. Then you will be share or be different. You're part of his plan. That one I agree.
I mean, national security, there's the need for the intelligence subsector. There's a big deficit. I will say it. There's a big deficit there.
This is speculative.
It's not speculative. I'm talking fact.
What is fact?
Governance. The art of governance. What holds it?
What have you said? Which is factual?
Oh, I'm saying.
You are saying that there's a big deficit.
So engagement. No, okay, wait. You have agreed with me. Said there's a need for engagement.
Yeah, that one engagement doesn't mean that
intelligence subsector would have picked that.
Are you able to tell that he's not already been told? How are you able to tell that he's not already been told that there will be the need for some engagement?
Minister, Mark,
and you are saying that if they tell you, they should come and tell you that in fact we have told the president.
No, I'm saying I'm saying mine. I'm saying my own.
No, but this is speculative. But there's a big deficit there.
In spite of the difficulties with NIA,
That's my view.
Boiler, your MC for him. Okankwe South. The MC for Okankwe South. Boiler, send him in Krase on Nonkwane office. There are over 3,000 Ghana cards that have not been picked up. On Nonkwane.
My cards is okay then with DC in office.
In Che was on the NIA district office or no. Over 3,000 cards I already on
Okay.
Dana Professor Tifa by over 700,000 cards.
Why?
Why already?
That man for catching my
What's a party because friend catching the one sending Keska?
Oh.
Yeah, Kwame.
So there are difficulties, yes.
There are no difficulties.
Oh, there are.
There is too much indiscipline.
No, I will not take that blanket because people were challenges. Mimi Mobia wa register or on a Ghana card, why a SIM registration, and so blocking. Or call one sana what you took the winya error.
Yes.
And away man. There are some who have gone through that. Obisu Oha. Why a BBA? Wako NI office a couple of times. Unyana card.
Maybe a card with that baby.
Aha, it's possible. I'll tell me if when you didn't go one basket. Some have genuine problems.
Yes.
It came to a point. In our governance process.
Okay, what's it? Okankwe North. Okankwe North Sub Metro. Okay. Boiler, thank you.
Kwame.
Dominic, thank you.
Were you be the Ongaye Executive Secretary at the National Identification Authority? Paper group one yet. But you see, they are condemning the current situation. They've gone far. They've done a lot.
Far. I think first,
if you go to baby, what's it there? Party for no more and register. You do this to your party people, and then you come and cry. There's too much indiscipline in the system.
Please tell Alote Jacobs that I've chased my Ghana card since 2019. I've been to my district office at Pram over 15 times, but they keep telling me they don't have the cards to print on.
If you want to name and
data.
Where card what would they could go?
Yes, in your honor, some of those little problems. So, honor. Obisu say, hey, Chairman General, how can someone queue at MTN office if they don't have a Ghana card? They should tell you that some have the card but just refuse to go and register. Stubborn Academy, K Kokomlimle. So once we only a lieutenant governor can answer no. There now come now odi any problem here.
I mean, nyanya problem here.
Are you expecting to have any problem?
Well,
send you also minyanya.
So this is them
The right language.
me damn clean. But said the work can say when say I IT no me background kakra ho. Possible so be nya technical hitches. And they are very normal. In fact, only one technicians in Kasa, they will even give you the range, the possibilities. However, said the minister Kwame, it's our surest way if we want to build a safe Ghana. Data there a key to planning. And Tisani maybe boy nyina. And a man yawa june say wo number baako mienu, wo register baako a eno ano no register ni nyina. Nebe boy nyina, chama general, obi mfa nya wo da me obi di bi me da ma pan sorry me nda me ba ya me fi asori ba ya na me ai school mu kra na nipa no send me message say why mistakenly was send bibi chama jera wo fi asori aba na nya me so ma duty sa no ma ya no maru kra na etigo line na me send me head sana o kan na nyes ka bebre bia say 200 I say 150 na me send money pa no me try to me say na me na mama dia beat me
Public office.
Yes. Come now start to offer public office.
Eddie, what? One of the family one day, and China will be so friendly. Or the second one, I'm saying.
So, I'm not catching you say, I have.
Move on here to move on. Some papa to be quiet.
I mean, what from my mother? Move on
here to papa to be quiet.
Chairman General, has the former President John Mahama ever attended a State of the Nation address since 2017? Former president and the current president should not bother inviting him anywhere. Francis Brakwa in Kumasi. Leviticus Power says, I see that Mr. Kabila is calling for more fellow Ghanaians, from President Akufo-Addo. Thank you very much. Mukajan say Okankwe North Municipal Assembly. Ura Boila in Ankasa at the assembly so. Edasi Bebre. NIA should buy airtime and mention names of those whose cards are ready but not collected. Safu Kantanka and Okanshi. How can you even do that? I mean, imagine 3,000 cards. Near what can Queen North Hayankwa 3,000. Oko publisher wehing. Akwesia Champong in Maryland, USA says the NIA needs to publish the names of those cards that are ready. Akwesi, we're talking cards in excess of 700,000. Why are you going to publish that list? I mean, this one from Fosti says, tell Kwamena and Kabila, there are some people in this country, some of them are politicians. They display opulence, largesse, and riches in the name of celebrating anniversaries with impunity, and yet accuse the government of poor economic management. They support Galamsey on corporate mine sites, and government incurs debts at the ICC. They hop from one Galamsey site to another, organizing rallies, asking for votes. These acts are the highest levels of hypocrisy, evil, and impudence. End times indeed. Fosti sends that. JC Buako in Mamprobi. Mr. Mahama, John Dramani should kindly go and watch the repeat of his interview with Alfred Okanso of TV3. For somebody who says you scrap ex gratia, he looked into the camera and told us and the rest of the world that governments has refused to pay his special aid cook. Well, he didn't mention that, JC Buako. He didn't go into details. Let us be fair. Aisha Wang has got the entire nation talking to the point of succeeding, making us momentarily forget about our socio-economic woes. What a powerful character. As for powerful she is, Justice Abeku Newton of Faye. As for powerful, according to Abdul Malik Kubako, Aisha is powerful.
You see the way Kwaku
in every aspect of the
powerful. He says it with power.
I say, yes, he says she's powerful. I went into the archives to check a few things on N1 and was shocked to know that she was arrested twice between 2014 and 2016. Well, it's 3 times actually, and not even a charge was brought against her in a court of law. Truly, Ghanaians have a short memory. Are the members of the Stubborn Academy more intelligent than those of us who took days off to queue for Ghana cards, link our Ghana card to our SIMs and other biometric statutory ID cards? Kwame, there's too much indiscipline in the system. Let's stop the childish pranks. Are we happy with digital fraud? Well, Kabila has experienced it, and he freely gave 200 cedis. Wafa Parkwesi says, is it not one of a sense of entitlement and pampering of Ghanaians that is going on? God save us. How can current beneficiaries of Article 71 look us in the face and turn around to bastardize it? Samuel Brian Boabeng sends that one. And then Kwabrama Fena Beke Bibi and Amitrano.
Na me kase emra ye wom no nyam repanti no. Wan ekuta tumi nne no. Womo enhwe womo sonson womo ho. Won sonson won ho. Na one nipa bi ya de Chairman General 2017 2021 ye to abani we ye ba studio ameka say me na asi no akoye babu mu abasem bi oba no ani ba wuye ene de ne bate ase no mu kopie ohin Solomon anim no de ne ba na wu no de o se ye ntwa akra na ote ase no mu na enfama no na akra no sunwu oba na ne bate ase no o se akra ne yɛmfa no ma ɔmaame no baako no na akra ne nyini a ɔbɛnya obi asoma no ɛhɔ ɛna Solomon de ka sɛ Satan ne yɛntumi nkɔyɛ DNA test nti DNA test no ɛne deɛ saa maame no kaeɛ ɛno bi na ɛwɔ mu yi mu ne anim kan minister na yɛso yɛn support
DNA James Kwabena Bonfair. DNA James Kwabena Bonfair. It sounds like a security title. DNA James Kwabena Bonfair.
That as I say, a list of titles. I would never know if you had
a positivity. It is a resume. A resume. It's next week Wednesday. Also later. Also see fire. Angalote.
Yes, sir.
And that's it all day.
Yo.
And that's it all day. We've come along. Somebody said, but you're always saying that your prayer for us, okay, actually. And so if you're within hearing range of my voice, my prayer for you is in the book of Numbers 26. Well, Numbers 24. So I told you, it's Numbers 6, 24 to 26. Now you remember. It says very simply, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Lieutenant Colonel Gloria Adai, happy birthday to you. Have a beautiful day. Bidi Kratebi Abremi it is quite heart wrenching across Neba is missing. The name I'm provided here is John Nuosu. John Nuosu is a final year candidate and student of Chimu Senior High School in Tema. He left home at Tema Community 22 on Tuesday, the 30th of August. It means he's been gone for about 2 weeks and he's not returned. He was wearing his Chimu school uniform, a white shirt and a green pair of shorts. Please inform the nearest police station if you have any information about a young boy. A final year Waxy student name is John Nuosu. Left home on the 30th of August. He was last seen wearing a white shirt and a green pair of shorts. Report to the nearest police station or you may call 0244 826072. That is 0244 826072. That's heartbreaking news, isn't it? It's a tough world out there, but still we rise. And so when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too. Happy birthday to you, Mrs. Amanda Dennis of Amanda's Hair Traffic in Dodoa. God bless. Good morning.